What's up, y'all? We're back.
Back again with the white bins.
It's been a minute since we've done a video because Rashad and I, we've been on the go.
Man, we've been busy, dog.
We've been on the go. We had a lot of things happen these last couple of months. We celebrated my 30th. That was the last time y'all heard from us. We celebrated my 30th. We went out of the country. We had Thanksgiving. We celebrated that with his children and family. We went to St. Louis and celebrated my 30th with my family.
We went to Orlando before all that.
We went to Orlando for his brother's probate. Shout out to EJ for pledging.
Shout out to number 7 to tell.
Crossing as Kappa.
Yes, sir.
And now we're here. And guess what? My dog is about to celebrate his birthday. My dog about to be the big Whoa. I did this. 31. My dog is about to be 31 tomorrow. By the time y'all see this, he'll probably already be 31. So make sure y'all put in the comments and wish my boo thing a happy birthday.
Yeah, oh,
We're
man.
grateful to God that we celebrating another year of life.
Whoa, we did cheers.
We're gonna get there.
Yeah, no, for real. Be great for another year, man. God's willing.
Just fine. Come on, let me tell you something.
No, come on, man. Not right now. Come on. Come on.
Okay. So, like we always do, we're gonna do a cheers.
You cheers. Yeah, I've been practicing. Let's go. You cheers. Come on, man.
Cheers to you turning 31 tomorrow. Cheers to you turning 31 and being the sexiest piece of milk dud chocolate that I didn't seen in a long time. Yeah, I've been, yeah. Okay. Cheers to you turning 31.
Cheers. Mm-hmm.
So, we're back with an amazing topic. Y'all, I think I'm going to do a little intro to this topic. So, this topic came about because a situation happened after we posted our last video. We won't go into too much detail, but the situation that happened, and it was nothing between Rashad and I, so don't get any funny ideas. A situation happened that sparked this conversation. And today's topic is all about communicating with exes. I'll cut you.
What you mean?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But you know what? We can go into, minor detail. We can go into minor detail.
Yeah, just you ain't gotta go in.
We can share. We'll share with y'all what happened. So on my birthday, did we post the video on my birthday?
I think we recorded.
No. So it was on another video. On one of our videos, someone that I know from back home commented on one of our recent videos and made some insinuations and some accusations against me concerning the topic of monogamy. And I could just say it. The person that reached out or that commented on the video said that I had slept with her husband. And I'm like, that don't sound like Queasha, but wrong person. This person insisted that I did it, and Rashad
just trying to be like just nasty, like, you feel me?
Rashad did his own research and digging and found out that this person that reached out, because the person on the YouTube, they didn't have a picture and I didn't recognize the name because it was initials or something. But Rashad did his research and came back to me and was like, this is a girl and do you know her? Come to find out, it was one of my ex's wives, or one of my exes, his wife.
Like what?
And I'm like, well, ma'am, I have not spoken to. Well, I didn't reach back out, but I'll explain to Rashad, I have not spoken to this guy in years, and I definitely haven't done what she's accused me of. But, Rashad and I, we talked it out, and we were literally on our way out the country while foolishness was brewing. So But we went out the country and we had a good old time while that person was being messy and they probably mad. Okay. So, nevertheless, though, that's what brought up this topic that we're talking about today. I talked about it with a couple of my friends and they were like, Queasha, you gotta talk about that. That is a good topic for y'all YouTube channel. So, here we are today. So, Rashad, do you think people can still be friends with their exes?
Me personally, no. So let me answer the question. Me personally, I don't see the point. That's just me. That's just me though. But there's different variables. Like if y'all was to end on good terms, you know what I'm saying, and it's just a cordial, like not even a conversation, but it's you running them in the street, is oh hey, how you doing, or I don't know, maybe a birthday, but just not just doing too much, you know what I'm saying. But if y'all end on bad terms, obviously it's nothing to talk about. But yeah.
Okay, I mean that's a fair answer. I personally can you be friends with your exes? Sure, I think you can, but I think that there should be boundaries set. You know, especially if you both are in relationships or one of you are in relationships. And I'm not saying, you know, y'all have to be in each other's face all the time and have to speak all the time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm not saying any of that. Oh my gosh. I'm not saying any of that, but I think it's cool to be cool with people. I don't think you have to walk around hating a person or having a strong disdain for somebody. I don't think that that's always called for.
I ain't never said, and I'm not saying you're
yeah.
I ain't never say nothing about no hate now, but I'm just saying, like, you being happy-go-lucky with your ex, like, nah, that's...
Even if it's strictly platonic, though?
Yes, like hee ha ha for what? Like, nah, G, for real. For what?
I feel you. I mean, I definitely understand. I agree.
That's like just put yourself in
the other person's shoes.
Shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's over for me talking to old women. Yeah, look at your face. See that?
Yeah, look at my face. Look, take a real good look at it. Take a real good look at it. Take a real good look at it.
So how is it cool for you to think it's okay?
No, so I just said as long as there are boundaries that y'all respect of the other person that you're with. Like and that's another question, but we have had that conversation and we have our own boundaries about that. But if you were the type of person that did not care, like you did not say, I'm not gonna say didn't care, but you didn't have those specific boundaries, there is probably one ex that I could say I could probably talk to. Like I could call right now and be like, what's good? And it'll be strictly platonic. It won't be nothing sexualized or anything. But because we have those boundaries and I respect those boundaries, that doesn't happen. It's all about communication with the person you're with, not with your ex. See what I did there?
All right, let's get into these questions.
Do you communicate with any of your exes?
First of all, I have had very few exes because I have been in very few relationships. So
you was out here starting and bopping.
I mean,
next question.
Nah, but like, oh, you tickled yourself for real. Okay.
All right.
Are these different lashes you got on?
They are. I didn't have on lashes yesterday. I didn't, but you know this. You know I have lashes.
Yeah, but they're different.
They're different from the ones that I had.
Usually get.
Thank you for noticing. So would you be okay if I communicated with any of my exes? I mean, we've kind of already answered that, but
yeah,
for the record.
For the record. For the record, like for you and for you, yeah, it's over for that. Yeah. Oh, Rashad, what does that mean? What does over for that mean? What is that Miami talk?
Who are you mimicking?
Nah, that was just like for people who's watching our channel that probably might not pick up on my slang or the lingo. So like, when I say it's over for that, like that's dead. Like
that is dead.
Like there's no more continuation of you trying to communicate with your ex.
I mean, so I feel like Rashad and we don't have that problem in our relationship.
No, we don't.
I think
it has happened, but it's never.
And so when it has happened, and it's so funny. It's so funny. I'm just not even gonna be messy. But it's so funny that the ex that has reached out, I let Rashad see it and I let him know, like, hey, this is what has happened immediately. So the last thing you want is to, try to hide it, and then if it come back up again, it look like you did something.
Yeah, thanks.
So and then he will have every reason to question, like, well, what you hiding?
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you bring this to me when it first happened? And on the other end of that, that's what I would have wanted from you if it happened to you. So, do unto others
as you want them to do unto you.
What scripture that is?
Come on, don't do that to me. What scripture that is? Let me call a friend helpline.
Now you need to call Jesus. Don't call a friend.
Hey, baby, pick up your phone. Hey, what scripture that is?
Hold on, let me throw away Jesus. No. Okay.
Do you still communicate with any of your exes?
No, I don't.
I was wondering what the heck you laughing for.
I'm laughing at you not reading the doggone iPad.
Oh yeah, I need a teleprompter. You already know.
I got one.
Huh?
I got one.
Well, why you didn't set it up before we started?
Because a lot of this stuff is improv, Rashad. Please.
No, facts, because I can't be
you already can't read. We learned that from the second video we did.
Hey, baby.
Look at the camera and tell them you can't read.
Rashad Ghost.
Okay, Forrest Gump.
Can I read?
He can read.
I can read. Come on,
guys.
He can read.
But no, I don't communicate with any of my exes. I do have, I'm not even sure if I follow my ex on social media.
So
I might.
So just a question off the record.
This is on the record.
But yeah, on the record. I'm sorry. And maybe y'all can help out too, like in the comments. Real talk. Do you think it's okay, or like?
Cause I'm coming back. Just know.
No. This not. But it's like a general topic. It's not towards you. General question. Is it like what's the word X like?
So
exit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like X, eliminate, not conducive to the solution. Like X marks a spot. Like
no, X better not mark no spot.
Oh shoot, that's a bad one. That was the bad one. But like X supposed to be like
eliminated. Final.
There we go.
Final. Okay. So
stamped.
So just to, I'm not gonna say play devil's advocate, but just to refine your definition, you said in the beginning of this video that you have very few exes. So are we considering exes to be people we've dated or people we've smashed or both? Because I don't know if you would consider people you've just smashed exes. And then if that's the case, do you think it's still okay to communicate with them since we're talking about specifically exes?
First of all, no to your first question. And second of all, no to your second question.
Okay, I'm just making sure. We just got to make sure all lines are not blurred. Gotta make sure we have an understanding.
Yeah, like full-blown communication now. That's over for
with anybody you dated.
Yeah. Or like even like smash. That's like.
But that's technically dating. You're getting to know somebody. You intimate with them. That's kind of dating. That's a part of dating.
That's when we play the crickets.
Dang. So you really was starting about it?
No, I wasn't. Stop saying that.
You want to phone a friend?
No.
Okay. Well, I don't communicate with my exes, but to the point of the question, I think I probably follow on social media one of my exes, but we don't communicate unless it's like a birthday or something like that. And Muggs, he like one of my exes told me, "Happy birthday, good to see you're doing well," and that was it.
I was rude, my bad.
And then I have some exes that follow me, but I don't follow them. But I know they follow me because I see you in my Instagram story every single day. But don't watch them. They not worth watching, child.
I was just totally joking.
Oh please, I'm gonna say ill, could never. Anyway, so would you say your exes have respect for our relationship?
Yeah, because they don't communicate with me, for sure.
Yeah, I could say the same. And then it's well known, like I have somebody. Don't play with me.
Exactly that part,
and not even about don't play with him, but don't play with me because you know how I'ma get. Don't play with me. Thanks. But what if they didn't have respect for our relationship? Well, how would you handle that?
Oh, you gotta nip that. I gotta nip that in the bud immediately. And I'm definitely probably gonna be on a little more aggressive end because now it's like, from her perspective, it's like, oh, who the F is this? And what the hell she talking about? And now I gotta defend myself. So now I'm finna like really buck up and be like, oh nah, that's dead. You know what I'm saying? Like don't try me like that. Like, don't even come this way with none of that. So
it's funny because I'm probably a little bit nicer, or I would try to be a little nicer about it, only because.
Yeah, I already know. Like, nah, nigga, like what? Like, no, leave me alone. Like what? No
I would probably say something along the lines.
No means no.
I would say something along the lines of like.
No means no.
Like, listen, I appreciate you for reaching out.
Nah, see all that nice play, like no. Nah.
But you gotta keep in mind, like.
Nah. Now, I didn't say you gotta be disrespectful and like rude, but you definitely stand your ground and be firm. Like, we ain't having none of that. Like, first of all, like, why are you contacting me? Like, respectfully, like, why? Like, respectfully, not respectfully. Like, why are you contacting me? Like,
so I should make sure I type that, like, respectfully, comma, not respectfully, comma?
No, heck no. No, but I'm just saying, I'm just like being.
Yeah.
I'm expressing myself towards you. Like,
okay. Respectfully, not respectfully.
Niggas gonna nig, but.
What does that mean? Why are you saying that?
I don't need to care if you're in a relationship, shawty. Like, what's good? Nah, I was once that dude. Like, before when I was younger. Like I don't care about that. Nigga, you weird. What's up?
Since we've been together, though, I've never had that happen. Since we've been together.
And no, it's not okay. But I'm just saying, I was young and dumb. I was ignorant.
Would you do that now?
No.
Good answer. I like the quickness. I like the swiftness in you.
10 toes down everywhere I go. 10 toes down.
So what's
10 toes down.
So what's crossing the line in terms of communicating with people of the opposite sex? Because I know we're talking about exes, but what about like people that are, still just friends, just regular friends, but, they're of the opposite sex? What are some of those boundaries or stipulations you would have for me?
Oh, for you. Okay. Like prolonged conversation. Like I got plenty of female friends that I communicate with, like in my DMs right now. Like the other day, one of my homegirl, I think I told you, Mies, and Chef, well, Papa J and them. Yeah. He worked out her job, like he's chef.
Yeah.
And she was like putting him on her story, like, yeah, it's lunchtime, and I immediately wrote Mies like, yo, you know him? And she's like, yeah, he's like the head chef at my job. And I'm like, oh, dang, that's crazy. I know him, da-da-da-da-da. But that was it. And Me's my dog since, like, high school. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So, like, that right there, like, there was nothing prolonged. It was, oh, yeah, he could. Bam, that's it. That was it. Now, oh, how you doing? Like, nigga, I see how you, respectfully, I see how you doing. I watch your story. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that prolonged is no need for that.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, hold on. What was I? What was I answering?
A snapping turlock.
Boundaries, stipulations for me.
This conversation is just very juicy, and I like it.
Oh,
This is a good topic. So hopefully we can have some good engagement in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if we haven't already said that. Like straight like that. Blah! Whew, I need to calm down. All right, what's the next one?
I just asked you a whole question. I said, is that it?
Oh, yeah, like
just no prolonged conversation.
Yeah, and just I mean, I really know I don't have to tell you, but for the record, like I know you gonna have respect, but what I'm not worried about is you. I'm worried about like the other niggas. Like I want you to implement the respect even if they try you. So like on some stuff like if they, oh hey, how you doing? Oh, I miss you. Oh, you remember the time that like nah, like we're not finna go there. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I need for you to,
even if it's strictly platonic.
Yes, man.
I'm just asking the question.
Like there is no negotiating that answer. There is no negotiation with that answer.
Just asking.
No, platonic, bionic.
Tectonic plate.
Right? Like none of that.
Well, I think some of my boundaries for Rashad, I got to know who they are. So Rashad has this really bad habit of calling people he went to daycare with his friend, and he ain't talked to them since they was knee-high to grasshoppers. And I'd be like, that is not your friend. I've never heard of them.
But bookmark. Let's put a little note in there. So you gotta understand, you don't have to. Well, for my friends or whatever you want to call my
associates, they're associates. They're people you know.
In her opinion, I don't have to talk to them every day to, I guess call them my friend. Like we've had
you call people friend that you ain't seen in over 10 years. How is that a friend?
Nah.
Yeah, you did it last week. Oh, my friend I went to high school with, he just posted it. Rashad, that's not your friend. You ain't talked to that man since high school. You been out of high school 12 years.
So another question, do you guys agree or disagree? Like,
if you ain't talked to this person in 10 plus years, that is not your friend. That is somebody you know.
Okay, I could agree to that.
I can get you not talking to your friends for days, weeks, even sometimes months. But 10 years you haven't talked to this person, that's not your friend. You're not even the same person they knew.
You got a point. Alright, well dang, just go ahead and beat me up. You wanna go ahead and
I was done. I wasn't done.
You wanna go ahead and put the yeah, go ahead, tell me up. Put some tape over my mouth too.
Cause I wasn't done. You interrupted me. How be ever, one of my stipulations or boundaries for Rashad is when it comes to communicating with women or people of the opposite sex, women, I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, I done known them since middle school, elementary school, but you ain't talked to them in the last 5 years. That's not your friend. Don't come to me talking about that's my friend. No. I make sure I check that at the door. That's not your friend. And especially this is the first time I'm hearing about them and we've been together two years. Nah, that ain't your friend. It's no way you can go 2 years without talking to your friend. You can blink fast all you want. I'm gonna call Tinkerbell. She gonna come spray some fairy dust in your face. But in any case, that's one of my stipulations. The other one would be, I agree with him, the prolonged conversation. Rashad don't really do that though. So I mean, there's that. Have prolonged conversation with, I guess, female friends or women. Yeah. And then I think my other one would be, I need to know who they are. Like, I understand they're your friends, and I feel like Rashad and I have a dynamic where we don't try to force each other to be friends with our friends. Like, he not sitting up trying to make me hang out with his friends and their girlfriends and his friends. Like, we might go out to eat with folk and, hang out every now and then. But for me to be like, oh, that's my dog, like, me, no. And I think vice versa, especially because Most of my friends, most of them are not here. They're back home in St. Louis. So but I do need to know who they are, especially if they're of the opposite sex. I would prefer to know who they are and a little bit of background. And if you want me to be, and he knows this. If you want me to be comfortable around them whenever we interact, you're gonna have to have me interact with them a lot more than just once or twice. So, and I think that's fair because I don't know these people, these your people. But I don't really have too many stipulations. I think I got more than him, but
no, I could definitely agree to pretty much everything that you were saying on that aspect.
So what's crossing the line?
Like just to piggyback off what I was saying before, like the respect or the disrespect rather. Like crossing the line is, oh, how I miss you, reminiscing, like all that's like crossing the line. Like yeah, nigga, I remember too, but it don't need to be brought up. And why you talking to me about it? Like all that, like especially if like no, there should be no type of like prolonged conversation, no intimate. So I feel like it's the disrespect. Prolonged conversation, and just comfortability. Like, nigga, don't get too comfortable. Like, I guess that could fall with respect.
Yeah.
So,
because one thing that I think I talked about with one of my homegirls was like a boundary in terms of your homeboy for me, or maybe a homegirl for you, calling you at 9-10 o'clock at night. Nah, that's dead. Yeah. Business hours only.
Yeah.
And if you can't reach him during business hours, you probably got until 8 o'clock. After that, nah, hit him up tomorrow in the daylight.
Oh, you talking about for you or for me?
For you.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. No, so I could definitely agree. I agree.
Unless it's an emergency.
Right.
If it's an emergency and you like really trying to reach him, then yeah, like take the call for sure. But Rashad go to sleep at 7:30.
Anyways, that don't happen anyway. So it's just like I agree with that. Nobody finna be calling me 9 o'clock. I will, but I was thinking about the time. 8 o'clock. That's kind of, my phone don't even go on do not disturb at 8 o'clock.
I don't know. But yeah, don't call his phone after a certain time of night, child. Don't call me after a certain time of night. And I'll be honest, I had a couple of friends, homeboys from back home, like literally strictly platonic. Before Rashad, obviously. They would call me all hours of the night and be like, I know you up, because I would usually be up working. But since I've gotten in a relationship, they don't do that because they have respect. And if they need to reach me, they know they could call me, in the daytime. And usually I'm on my phone or have my phone near me, so they'll reach out to me then. But put in the comments, what's a boundary or what's crossing the line with somebody of the opposite sex regarding a relationship? What do you stand for? What don't you allow? Put it in the comments and let us know, because everybody's relationships look different and everybody's boundaries are different for their relationships. Because you might got a friend that might be like, hey, she can talk to such and such, I can talk to such and such. We be good just as long as we know what's good.
Yeah, I ain't got none of that, but for sure, definitely give us y'all feedback. We want to know what's good. If y'all even have any questions, put them in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned. We back on our grind, man. We back on our grind. So,
and make sure y'all tell Rashad happy birthday in the comments. December 7th.
Sagittarius, man. You already know. I already know. Like, if y'all got a Sagittarius friend, I know they lit. First of all, me. Duh. And any other Sagittarius friends that y'all got.
I'm sorry, not all Sagittariuses are lit.
Well, I can only speak for myself.
Okay. Tell him happy birthday in the comments when this video drop, y'all. And make sure, like he said, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video on your social media. Share it with a friend. Tag a couple of friends in the comments. And we'll be back next week with another video, Lord willing. Do it again.
Come on.
We'll be back with another video next week, Lord willing. Until next time, y'all, stay safe.